Ready to go now. Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Just missed.
2-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo running hard to get it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Down to number 2 hitter, Jackson Chourio. 1 out, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Next pitch inside. Full count now.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo. Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Citi Field. And on the hill, number 39. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch.
Whoa. Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Juan Soto down. And a base hit right there. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. Slice to right and foul ball. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. And it remains 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Now a fly ball to right center. McNeil under it. Makes the grab, one down. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Isaac Collins. 2 down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Stays alive. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Mark Vientos.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. And that one fouled off. And now it's even up. No score here in the second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Luis Torrens will hit next. Makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, and they get the out. And we're back. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. And now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side, Mauricio tosses to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Joseph Ortiz getting ready to hit.
Joseph Ortiz.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Sal Frelick.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Montas a move to first. Ortiz back on a dive. Man at first, 1 away. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Jackson Chourio now at the plate.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's off the mark, and the count 2-1. And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A 2-run homer, his 14th of the year. It's 2-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Christian Yelich. Popped foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses, and now it's 3-2.
3-2.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And here is William Contreras. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Two outs. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swinging a foul out of play.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You'll often hear the phrase short to it.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Ryan Stanek.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
This is Bryce Terang. Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one above the zone.
1-2.
Yelich, the lead runner at second. Contreras at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him. They limit the damage here. Back here at Citi Field as we go to the last of the third. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio. Swung on, belted. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. just
No.
off the inside edge. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's a fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Squeezes it. 2 away now. Here's Juan Soto.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Tying run at the plate. Look out!
Time.
And it hit him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
So bases all loaded up. McNeil, the next to hit. So the tying run at second. Up the middle, and that one handled. Off balance throw in time. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Isaac Collins. Fought off foul. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the runner holds. Now the third baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
2 outs. Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Popped up. Fair ball. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. He'll touch them all, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. Ronnie Mauricio now. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 40.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
For the Brewers, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Almost got him. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
Outside. The count now 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Up and in, ball 3.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. One out and a runner at second. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. And here is Hoskins. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins.
No, that's a ball.
Contreras over at second. Hoskins on at first with 2 down.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Out to short. Lindor on to first. And that is that. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Trevor McGill. He's been so good against lefties.
Number 29, Trevor McGill.
Back to the top of the order now. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Lindor.
Ground ball right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now it's Juan Soto.
Inner fielder, Juan Soto.
Next pitch is downstairs. That one missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The polar bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
That one not close. 2-2.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. That one way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This could end it. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Forget it. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. Jeff McNeil stands in. Trying to send this to extra innings. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone.
Abner Uribe will take over here.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Making a move at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Tyrone Taylor. And now it's Mark Vientos. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. And that's in for a strike. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 21. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2 on the way. That one 95 to finish him off. Next for the Brewers, Joseph Ortiz.
Joseph Ortiz.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swings and he breaks his bat. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Next offering is in for a strike. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Luis Torrens digs in now. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Here comes the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Mets walk it off and win it 4-3.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
(4-3) our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.